welcome to today's video. Today I am so excited to bring you a video on how to begin with your Cricut. I'm going to give you some great beginner projects to do so you won't feel intimidated, and we can just get you started and teach you all about how the Joy works and really show you how amazing it is. A huge thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. Today I'm going to do about 5 or 6 different projects to kind of just show you how it works. And for those that are intimidated by it, you'll be ready to get it out of the box and get to working with it, and you will be so impressed, I promise. All of these projects on average take 15 minutes or less to do awesome personalization. Cricut has amazing products to go with it that are designed to go with the Joy, so it's just like so simple to use. They have some really adorable items. I love this little bag. As you can see, the Cricut Joy is super small, easy to travel, take it around wherever you're going to be, doing your projects. This bag is so cute. It's like smaller than my purse actually. And you can put your Cricut Joy in there, your supplies. It has a pocket on the back side for more supplies. I don't know, they just have a lot of really neat items, specially made and designed for the Joy. So I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Maybe that's why it's called a Joy, because you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, anyway. All right, let's just get right to it. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. The first thing that Cricut Joy is mainly, that I feel like a lot of people who do know about it associate it, is with card making. So let's just do the bare basics to begin with, and let me show you how easy it is to make a personalized card. Okay, to begin with, they sell these awesome packs. This has 12 cards in it with inserts and envelopes, and you can get all different color styles. So for today, I picked out this pretty light blue because I want to make Jason a birthday card. And so I got this pretty like holographic insert that we're going to use, and it even comes with an envelope. We'll also be using the Cricut card mat. It's made specially for the Cricut Joy. It's going to make making our cards so easy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Cricut Design Space. Then I'm going to I'm looking for a birthday card. Let's see if we can find something for Jason. Oh my goodness, the options are endless on here. Ooh, I like this one. Simple, but yet yes. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a happy birthday to you banner card, and it'll tell you every single thing you need to know. See the description here? This project is designed for the Cricut Joy. And so it tells you here, so if you want it to look exactly like the one that was in the picture, it's going to tell you that you need the insert card with the cream and gold holographic, but I have different colors, as I showed you, the blue with the metallic, and that is okay. Preparation, it wants you to place the card on the Cricut Joy card mat, which I showed you also. And then right here it says you're going to insert your Cricut Joy blade, which I will show you. This makes it so easy. So all you have to do is then you're just going to click Make It. Okay, so to begin with, take off your protective covering that's on your card mat. Take your card. Slides right in here. Put that down. And your card mat is all ready to go. So then we're just going to go over here and we're going to click Continue. It's finding the Bluetooth of the Joy. We're going to click Insert Cardstock because that is what we are using. And then pressure-wise, we're just going to use the default. Down here, load the fine point blade in the clamp. It is in there, ready to go. It comes already in there. You only take this out when you're going to use like a different product like the pen. And then, so we are all good to go. And then as you can see right here, it says load mat into the machine. So you're just going to load the mat into the machine. It's just checking to make sure you have the proper one in there. And then as you see here, it says click go. So we'll just click go. And there we go. Okay, it's all done. It says complete, so just click unload and it releases it, and there you go. Okay, so then when you're done, I usually just get my little scraper tool to just kind of lift it up, because you want to be delicate with it. But all the little cut pieces stay behind because you don't need those. And then it just pulls right out. And then you just take your insert piece, and it's got these little, it cut the little corners for you. And so you just put them in there. How adorable is that? I love that. That looks so cute. Then you can just write a personal message inside. But do you know what? If you have messy handwriting, did you know you can have your Cricut write it for you? You can put the text into the design space and then put the pen in, and you can have it write it for you if your handwriting is messy. How cute is that? Okay, so this is gonna be Jason's birthday card this year. And just to get those little ones that are cut off, I just scrape it off. And it's ready to go for the next time. Let's do another card really quick that not only cuts but writes with the pen. Okay, so as you can see, it wants us to load the 0.4 pin in the clamp. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Put that in there. Load this up. And as you can see, it's telling me here, it's aligning it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna click go. Let's see, watch it do it with the pen. I wish my handwriting was this good. Would love to write this well. That's one of my favorite things about this is I can cheat and they can use, do the handwriting for me. So when you see this video, Mother's Day will have already passed, but I'm making a Mother's Day card for my neighbor next door. Okay, now it wants us to take this out and load back in our little blade, and then we'll click go. It's all done, so we unload. Here we go. And once again, I just lift it up carefully. And we add in our little holographic paper. There's all kinds of papers to choose from. That's the best part about this. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I got my card for my neighbor next door for Mother's Day. So let's move on to our next project. Don't forget, when you're all done, put your plastic back over it to protect the sticky. So when you use it next time, it's good to go. I want to show you a cute idea also for your cards that you make. So they have this deluxe paper that has adhesive back. Isn't this cute? And so if you go on Cricut Design Space, they have here bow envelope stickers. So we can use this for the back of like my neighbor's card. So let's do one of these really quick. Oh, that's so cute. There's different colors in here. Let's see. There's all different kinds of designs. Let's see what all they have in here. Their material option. Oh my, look how adorable that is. Their material options just seem endless. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love the purple. Wow. Okay. Well, this is a tough choice. Let's look at our cardigan really quick. What would be a cute bow? I'm leaning towards this one. That's really cute. Okay, so let's use that one. Okay, for this, it wants us to use a mat. So I have 2 different size mats here. This one will fit on here. So all you do is just like with the card mat, you just take off your protective coating there, and then you just place this down on here, line it up, and there you go. Now it's on there. Okay, now we're gonna click continue, and we're gonna click deluxe paper adhesive back. Wants us to have the fine blade loaded, which we do. And we'll click go. And that's it. We'll click unload. Oh. Set that over there out of the way. Let me write Sharon's card really quick. Okay. So now I'm gonna put my card in here. And we have our cute little bow. And look at this. Are you ready? This is gonna be so cute. Oh my goodness. That is adorable. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I love it. So there you go. What a fun way. I love this. Okay, moving on, I'm going to show you how to make some labels. I want to make some really cute drink labels to just kind of dress up like some solo cups at a gathering that I'm going to have. Shows me here every single thing that I need, so it makes it super easy to read and understand what to do next. I know that we're going to end up using the Smart Label Permanent Vinyl. Click Make It. This is the best part. Right here, you can pick. We're going to do this without a mat because you don't have to have a mat when you have the Cricut Joy actual products. It's the best part. So keep in mind you can use any of these labels to make for like your pantry or anything like that. There's so many options to choose from. Okay, so I'm going to click continue. It's finding the Cricut. Let me open this up. I'm going to pick the Smart Vinyl Permanent because that's what it is. And you can get ones that aren't permanent. You know, there's removable vinyl. There's so many choices. It wants me to load in the pin. So I'm going to load the pin. I love how it tells me every single thing that needs to be done. So I'm going to load the pin. Click it in. And then load material into machine. All right. Look, you don't even have to put it on a mat. You can just go straight into the machine. Always make sure that it's open back here because it does come through, so don't have anything blocking back here. Okay, we're gonna hit go. And it's gonna write for us first. Okay, now it wants us to take this out, put the blade back in, and hit go. This is so easy and fun. Okay, we unload and it's done. So then I'll just take my scissors, cut off where we left off so I can save the rest for my next project. I just fold mine back up, roll it back up, and put it back in the same thing so I never get them confused on what they are. Just take it off. So now we have our little stickers for our cups for when company come over, and it's gonna look so much nicer than everyone just writing with a permanent marker. give it a little bit of style. Here, let me show you. Just take them off and place them on your cups. And then look, that's so cute. Okay, I know it's really bright, but look how cute that is and nice. And then people can just write their names on them. And then that way it's just like super cute. How adorable are those? That'll class up your party. Okay, and keep in mind, labels can be made for anything, but I just thought this was a different idea and I just wanted to give you this cute little idea for your gatherings. Okay, are you guys having fun? Because I'm really enjoying doing this. So next, we're going to make a baby onesie. And so they're really easy to do and super fun. So we're gonna go on the Cricut Design Space. My best advice is at the beginning when you are learning to just pick ones off of Cricut Design Space instead of trying to design your own. It'll give you a way better feeling for like what's going on, what's expected, what's needed, and it just really helps get your mind thinking the way that the Cricut Joy is working. And so let's go on here and pick out a cute little design to put on the front of our onesie. So, okay, we're gonna go in to Cricut Design Space and I'm gonna put in onesie. See what we come up with. Okay. Oh, this is cute. Snuggle time. Okay, I like this one. This is an infusible ink one, which when you read the sides down here where it says like infusible ink, I'm going to use a different material, and that's okay. And it says in here that if you want to go in and alter the material that you're using, that is totally okay. So let's click make it. Well, actually, let's click customize it. I'm turning it this way. Okay, I have turned it this way in order for it to be wide, like wide enough to be able to go through the Cricut Joy. So let's see what it says when I say make it. Okay, it's gonna be okay. If it was not gonna be the right size, if it was gonna be too big, see this red line right over here, it would tell us and it would say we need to go back and change the size. Okay, so we're gonna continue. And we are going to use a smart iron-on. And I have this cute little like glittery gold one that we're gonna do this in. So smart iron-on, so we're gonna click that. Here is the big key. Make sure mirror is turned on for iron-on materials and shiny side is down. So, okay, we've got to go back. I forgot to turn the mirror on. Right here, I needed to click mirror. It's gonna turn it backwards. Trust me, you always want that. Then I'm gonna click. Love that it's telling me, it reminds me of everything that I need to know in order to get these projects correct. Okay, now I'm gonna click the smart iron-on. I got the blade in. Okay, here's the trick. This is, see how this is shiny? This side is not. I don't know if you can pick it up in the camera. It wants shiny side down. So that goes down every single time that you do an iron-on. Shiny side down. All right, let's click go. Okay, so we just click unload. And then all I do is I'm gonna cut where it ended. And then we'll save this for our next project that we want to use. And I just roll it back up, put it back in here, save it for next time. And then here's the fun part. You get out your weeding tool and you get to like Okay, so you can start to see how you've weeded it out. Ah, so much glare. Weeded it out, and now you can go back in and get the little stuff out of like the E and that kind of thing. And you'll get better and better at this as you do it. Okay. Here we go. I absolutely love my Cricut Easy Press. They have a ton of different size ones that you're able to get. And then you also go online and Cricut will let you put in whatever material and heat transfer vinyl that you're using, and it'll tell you exactly how long to do it. Oh, that's so cute! Look how cute that is. Love the sparkle. Okay, for our next project, I went to Dollar Tree and got these little clips. And so $1 for 2 of them, which is So I thought it would be fun to make a grocery list and a to-do list. And we can hang these like on our refrigerator. We can put a magnet on the back. Or if you want to put the word chips. I mean, there's so many options. Let's see. Let's do one that says chips, and we'll do one that says grocery list, because Jason's always telling me things that he needs for the grocery store. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do before I go into the design space and make my wording is I always measure to see how big my wording is gonna need to be. So let's measure this really quick. All right, so this is 6 inches by 1 inch at the shortest point. So we know we don't want it any longer than 6 by 1. So now let's go over into the Cricut design space. This is where we're gonna kind of bust away and we're gonna do our own thing. Instead of picking something from Cricut design space, we're just gonna use text and make it ourselves. It's really easy, don't be intimidated. So you're just gonna click text, and I'm gonna write grocery list. And we know that it can't be any bigger than 5 by 1. So right up here at the top, there's 2 ways that you can do this. You can move it in and out like this with the little arrow here. Or you can put up here, you could just put in 5 and it'll do it. You can always, if you don't like it, you can always unlock it right here, and that way you can like adjust it how you want, but I don't want to unlock it because sometimes that makes it all weird. So this is perfect because if you look here, 5 inches by almost 1 inch, we know we won't be over, so that's pretty close. Okay, but you know what I should have done first? Hold on. I need to find the text, like the font that I want. I want something like handwriting if they have it. Let's see. Yeah, let me see. Click that. Okay. Yeah, but see how a lot of times your font changes the size, so actually that would still fit. Because remember we were 6 by 1, this is a little bit of a skinnier. I'm gonna leave it this size. Maybe take it down a little bit. Let's go 5.5. Just so we're not too close to the edge. Okay, so here's the trick. We know that, pretend I'm gonna like say make it. If I go to say make it, let's see if it turns it. It did. It turned it for me. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to use my Cricut Smart Vinyl. And look, it turned it this way for me. I didn't have to do it. A lot of times if it's too wide because of the red line, if you know, it can only be bigger or smaller than 4.5. So it turned it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right, and then we are using Smart Vinyl. This one's permanent. We already have our blade, and so now we're just gonna load our material. And we will hit go. I'm just gonna cut out my wording so I can save the rest of my vinyl for later. Get your weeding tool. All right, so grocery list is ready to go. And I'm just gonna cut my transfer tape the same size as mine. Actually, let me clean this up first. A lot of times I cut off the excess, so you're just not dealing with a bunch of extra. Whoa, almost cut my Y off. Now get that out. And then, I love how it has the lines here, so it really helps you know where to cut. So I know I need this much. And then just take your transfer tape, put it down. Use your scraper to help it attach. There we go. Then just line it up. So you just have it down. Use your little scrapey tool to help press it down. And then just take it off. I'm gonna save this piece and use it again for our chip one. So I'll save this piece. And there you go. So on the back side, I'm just going to attach a magnet to our grocery list. Oh, I definitely like that. For our chip clip, if you don't want to use a permanent vinyl, like you know you might want to end up using it for something else, they do have a removable vinyl. And so we'll just do chips in the removable one, and then that way we could always change this to a to-do list or any other thing if we're not going to use it for chips. So let's make one of those really fast. Okay, last but definitely not least, we're gonna do something that's not practical. We're gonna do something that we do here on A Charming Abode. So here on A Charming Abode, we make tablescapes. I have done this in the past and it has really set my tablescape apart. We are going to take, well, for this one, we're going to use the deluxe paper that has adhesive on the back. You can use vinyl. In my past ones from New Year's and from Halloween, I used vinyl. But we're gonna take a plate, because this is how you can really set your table apart and not buy a bunch of different plates, because how expensive would that be? We're gonna take our pretty little white salad plate and we are gonna cut something. We're gonna pretend we're having like a tea for spring. And so we're gonna cut this out and place it on our plate, and that's really gonna make it pop on the table without having to purchase anything. So first up, we're gonna go over here to Design Space. And I'm gonna look for an image. I think I'm gonna look for one that says tea. Oh, I like this one right off the bat. I'm going to pick this one. I'm gonna insert this image. But I also want a flower. So let me go pick a flower. Let's find one that I don't think will be too hard to cut. Let's see. Oh, this one. We'll put that in there too. Okay. So I'll put that there. Bring that down a little bit. Kind of bring those together. Yeah. And then all you have to do is highlight them all and attach them. Once you attach them, then they're together and you don't have to worry about it moving. So we know that on our Cricut Joy, we can go up to 4.5 inches wide. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it as big as I can. And so then all we have to do is I click Make It. And I'm going to use a mat with this. And we'll click continue. And we're using the deluxe paper adhesive background. And the reason you're wanting to click what you're using is because it's going to apply the proper pressure to cut whatever material. So don't just pick any material. Try and pick the material you're actually using. Okay, go ahead and put it in. It's gonna read it. And then we're gonna click go. It's gonna make our plate look so cute. Oh my goodness, in the meantime, I love all the things that we made. Love with this. I'm gonna take this to my granddaughter. She definitely needs this. So we're all done with that. All we have to do is put it on our plate. I'm just cutting out so I can save the rest of the paper for later. Let me weed out the middle here. I'm essentially using this like it's a vinyl, even though it's more like a sticker, but it's gonna be cute. I wonder if I could use transfer paper. I'm gonna use transfer paper. Let's give that a try. How adorable is this plate? Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I absolutely love everything we made here today. I hope this gave you guys some great ideas and helped you to not feel intimidated. Best advice is to just use what's available on Cricut Design Space until you're comfortable and you start to want to, try things out, kind of like we did towards the end where we were just picking our own images and stuff and not using what was already available. You'll be able to come up with some fantastic things. Cards are definitely super easy to do on there. I love our plates that we did. Every single thing that we made today is just something that I would feel proud to be able to use. Every single thing. I hope that these all help you out. Leave a comment down below if there's anything else that you would like to see made with Cricut. I have all kinds of ideas. I could get way into this. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.